Days of Wednesday and Thursday of October the 17th and 18th, Radio Pimac 97.1 FM experienced 2 days of future extended plans meeting for this radio station's broadcasting service to its listeners. The meeting, which was headed by UNESCO representatives, Ms. Joycelyn Josiah and Mr. Choy Arnaldo, along with Mr. Martin Allard from United Kingdom, a broadcasting engineer and manufacturer of this radio's equipment. Also, Ms. Van der Reswick and Mr. Ronkees provide to be quite satisfying. Since coming out of this meeting, a future developing plans for this radio station over the next few months, it is expected that there will be an increase in the quality and the distance of this broadcast.
We have eggs, we have baked, and we have sago porridge.
Well, our solar installation is very successful. I just hope they don't take that success and put more loads on it and say, hey, we can hang a bit more on this, because that's what goes wrong with solar installations. They have to be designed for a particular purpose and used for that purpose, but we're very happy with what we've done here, and it's a good model for other projects.
There's a great desire to reach all the 13 communities of the Rupununi River region. What are your suggestions for doing that?
Well, the simplest thing is to increase the height, because we have a station in the middle of a flat plain, and the hills around it, whilst they are many, they're not terribly high, they're all about the same height. That's the simple way. The more complicated and more effective way is to put a relay station, or more than one relay station, on one of these hills, and that will be more effective, but it has its own problems. So if we can, we should do both.
If you had to run another station, let's say somewhere else in this country, are there any lessons you think we could have learned from here?
I think we have a big boost here that it's integrated with a major development project in its own right, so it has, in a sense, an unfair advantage. But if we can't apply that advantage to other projects, at least we can use this as a training resource for other projects and show them how it's done.
Oh, so quiet and so solemn.
Oh boy.
Community radio in Dubai. First of all, you see the receiver with the signal up, which means we're on the air. That red signal means we have a tone coming out, and it can be heard all over the valley. Microphone. Behind that there are earphones and a recorder, so that we can record what's happening today. Dr. James there, preparing to say a few words, with Jocelyn Josiah next to her. And this is the mixer. An old one, but it works very well, and it shows the beat of the microphones and the faders to make the microphones louder or softer. This is the very special transmitter made by Martin Allard many years ago, and you'll see that this is the original UNESCO Community FM radio transmitter, 20 watts. Next to it is the 100 watt amplifier, a meter to show that we don't go overloading. Yeah. Oh, black face here. Hey, bravo! Nice going. Very nice. Bravo! Good shot. Really well done, huh, I guess? More water than yesterday. Huh? Here they are, coming into quiet waters. And it looks like we can get picked up here and get back on board without getting too wet. Oh! Yeah, the other boat can't get through, he's having trouble. He's got to shoot it quick. Huh? You're having a trouble, huh? Go, 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 go! All the way, all the way. That's it, you got it. They made it. This is the entrance to Radio Toco, and you're welcomed by a great sign which says Wad Peas Kitchen and best lunches available. Good local cooking here, and a special dish called saltfish buljo, and this is all run by the Toco Foundation.
Monday afternoon, right here on Radio Toco 106.7 FM. The journey now starts. 25 minutes on the upswing to 4 o'clock.
I need better contact, I need better communication. It's just not good enough.
Well, you can contact him directly. You give him his telephone number,
I think that's best.
his email and all that.
An email works better than anything, really.
He will give you that. If he has an email, he will give you his address. I love Martin's idea.
Well, I'm sorry, which part? Because he had several ideas.
Okay. The one where we have a double in each.
Oh yeah, right. Every piece of equipment is backed up, right?
Yeah. I like that idea.
Yeah, I think it's good too, and that anytime your digital is off, you're on analog. You can still produce, and then this also gives you a nice gradual introduction to digital, without being too jolting, because they still have to download and put things in. So it's good too.
The third member of the group who will arrive tomorrow works along with Choy, and he is Martin Allard, and he's an electronics engineer. And his main function would be to do the technical feasibility as to where would be the most appropriate place to put the
Radio station.
transmitter, the areas that could possibly be covered by the radio.
This is Martin Allard, fellow traveler, and on many occasions, many islands, many radio stations. Can you give us your impressions of this place, Matthews Ridge?
It's quite different from anywhere I've been. It's a civilization that's come and gone and may rise again, but we have to help it too. It's not particularly difficult to set up a radio station, to set up a multimedia centre here. We've done it in far harder places. I think the challenge is to motivate these people to see if they will get themselves up again. We can try and do it for them, but in the end we have to see if there is enough enthusiasm, enough spirit remaining, if we can fire them up to do it themselves. And in that sense, it's quite a new, quite a different project. But of course, we've done this in more difficult places. The actual implementation of it isn't too hard. It's something quite different, and I think there are possibilities here for ecotourism, industrial archaeology tourism. I think this is something important that we should press in. So I think that's part of the project.
Thank you very much, Martin Allard at the First Class Lounge, Matthews Ridge International Airport.